If you want to know the best Western movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 2000s.
Oh, shit.
I ain't shooting, mister. I ain't shooting.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Australia, 2008.
Mr. Drover,
Yeah,
there's only one tent.
that's right.
For the four of us?
Australia is an epic romantic historical drama film directed by Baz Luhrmann and stars Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. This smart mixture of Western and war movie delivers exciting action with a small dose of romance drama. Set near the end of World War II, a British lady travels to Australia to inspect and save a cattle ranch she inherited. This is the beginning of a road trip alongside a stranger who helps her explore the rough terrain of the desert before it's too late.
See, we're not really used to,
A woman? I suppose you think I should be back in Darwin at the church fete or the ladies', whatever you call it. Well, I will have you know that I am as capable as any man.
Number 9. Hidalgo, 2004.
Chief Eaglehorn says that our nation, his nation's hoop is broken and scattered.
Hidalgo is a biographical film that tells the story of Frank Hopkins, a horse rider, known as the greatest in the West. When Frank is invited to participate in the Ocean of Fire of Arabia, he must prove his worth and defend his pride as he prepares for the battle of his life with his Mustang, Hidalgo. The film, directed by Joe Johnston, was released in 2004. It stars Viggo Mortensen in the lead role, who manages to portray Frank Hopkins beautifully. Number 8. Seraphim Falls, 2006.
What about that gold?
Seraphim Falls is a revisionist Western film directed by David Von Anken and stars Liam Neeson and Pierce Brosnan. Filled with packing violence and slow-burning suspense, Seraphim Falls explores the relationship between the hunter and the hunted, but applied to former Civil War rivals. Former Union officer Gideon finds himself prey of a vengeful manhunt led by a ruthless murderer. When the prey is pushed into a corner, every next move is completely unpredictable.
Son, nobody can protect nobody in this world. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Number 7. Appaloosa, 2008. Appaloosa is a Western film directed by Ed Harris and stars him alongside Viggo Mortensen, Renee Zellweger, and Jeremy Irons. The Wild West is no place for the innocent. It is the kingdom of the outlaws. For longtime partners Cole and Hitch, this becomes a business as they travel across the West and bring justice to lawless towns in return for money. But when a mysterious widow comes across the two, she could get between their bond and threaten their new and most dangerous mission yet.
What is this?
I'll be out in the street.
Right, you're a deputy marshal. You can't call me out.
Boss has a gun for you. I'm going outside. You don't come out, I'll come back in and kill you.
Number 6. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, 2002.
Discipline, time, and patience are the three great levelers.
Spirit is an animated adventure film directed by Kelly Asbury and Lorna Cook. This modern animated Western explores the wild and endless lands that are home to a rambunctious Mustang and his journey through the untamed American frontier. Life is good for the wild horses, but an encounter with humans is a wide-known fear. On his travels through life, Mustang Spirit learns about fear, love, and friendship.
You see, gentlemen, any horse can be broken. Move along, Mustang.
Number 5. The Proposition, 2005.
You want me to kill me, brother?
I want you to kill your brother.
The Proposition is a Western film directed by John Hillcoat and stars Guy Pearce, Ray Winston, Emily Watson, John Hurt, Danny Huston, and David Wenham. Combining gut-wrenching violence with smart execution and a thought-provoking story, The Proposition explores the price of outlawism and the death of morality in a world where only the strongest survives. Forced to track down his older brother, rapist, and murderer in order to save himself from the law, renegade Charlie Burns is set into the wilderness with nothing but his bare hands and mind.
What happened at the Hopkins place was unforgivable. I have never seen such a sickening sight. Did you know that poor woman Eliza Hopkins had a child in her belly?
Number 4. The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada, 2005.
Buenos días.
I don't speak Spanish. What do you want?
The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada is a neo-Western film directed by Tommy Lee Jones and stars him alongside Barry Pepper, Julio Cedillo, and January Jones. As the directional debut of an acting legend that finally made it to the director's chair, this fully fleshed-out Western explores morality in a rotting world and a tale where good and evil blurs that will never leave you. When a Texas border officer accidentally kills the friend of the wrong man, he is out for revenge and salvation.
Smells like something dead around here.
I killed a deer a couple days ago, starting to turn.
Yeah? Well, you better throw it away. It's rotten.
I want to keep the hide. You got any salt I could use to cure it?
No, son. I barely got enough salt to put on the dinner table.
Number 3. Open Range, 2003.
You should have run when you had the chance, Spearman.
Not much for running from cowards.
The life of 4 cattlemen is suddenly changed when they encounter a corrupt sheriff in the nearby town of Harmonville. The friends must find a way to end the tyranny of the corrupt sheriff, or else abandon their lifestyle of freedom and harmony forever. The movie manages to engage the audience till the end, with its interesting and rapidly progressing plot. Directed by Kevin Costner and released in 2003, the movie stars Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner in lead roles.
You won't find it so funny when you're all shot to hell and dying.
You the one killed our friend?
That's right. I shot the boy too, and I enjoyed it.
Number 2. The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, 2007.
I said, how come George had a grudge against you?
Written and directed by the dynamic Andrew Dominic, the 2007 biographical drama is based on the 1983 Ron Hansen novel of the same name. With an all-star lineup including Brad Pitt, Casey Affleck, and Sam Shepard, the movie loosely focuses on the epic relationship between Jesse James and Robert Ford and the events leading up to the titular murder. This masterful feature film encompasses the greatest mythical betrayal, winning plenty of accolades for Pitt and Affleck in their splendid performances.
His nephew had $5,000 on him. It just so happens he winds up killed, and someone swipes that money. And when George is in prison, someone whispers to him, it was Jesse James slit the boy's throat.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
I am looking for my granddaughter!
You tell me her damn name!
I don't know her damn name!
Lily! Lily Gilkison!
What are you doing here? I thought you were going to Carson City.
You gave me bad directions.
No, I gave you wrong directions. You want your toothpicks back? You got a lot of nerve coming in here with that thing.
Give it back to me!
Du bist also müde, John. Okay, John, ab ins Bett. Alle anderen aufsitzen.
Oh Mann, ey! So eine blöde Sau! Das ist ein Arschloch.
Wie sagt man?
Gute Nacht, John.
Number 1. 3:10 to Yuma, 2007.
I want guarantees that Hollander and his boys will never set foot on my land again.
3:10 to Yuma is a 2007 Western action drama film directed by James Mangold and stars Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. This daring and sharply directed Western surprises with the proof that the genre has more to offer than ever before. Outlaw Ben Wade terrorizes 1800s Arizona until he is finally captured. Now needing to be brought to trial, he must be escorted across the country. But along a railroad trail, danger looms at every turn they make on their journey.
I don't think you're gonna shoot a man you admire in the back of the head, boy. Dan, tell your boy it's over.
You think you can keep your gun on him, will you? I'm doing a damn sight better than you did.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.